Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to shoot a quick video for you guys on setting goals and the importance of not only setting goals, but also reading them and meditating on them every single day, preferably twice a day, or even more if you can stand it. So, what I will do is I'm actually going to go through how I set my own personal goals. And I'll actually read some of them for you guys here right now. So what I recommend is you go to, you can go to Walmart, you can go to, you can even go to a dollar store. You just get some cards like these. The dollar store has these. You can get 50 in a pack, sometimes 100, depends on the dollar store you're going to. But definitely pick those up. I mean, they're so useful. Mine are color coded. So for mine personally, green to me is money, red for me is relationships. So I already know which card it is before I even get to it because they're color coded. Okay. So I'm actually going to read them for you, and then we'll kind of go from there. So the first one is going to be green, which to me signifies money. And so I have my goal set as I'm so happy and grateful now that I get at least 5 MCA sales every day. The sales are incredibly easy to get, and I love the people that I work with. So you want to set your goals in the present tense as if you've already achieved them, okay? You don't want to put some someday date out there that someday is just a day that's in the future. It's never here. When you say, I'm happy and grateful now that this is what's happening, then your subconscious mind goes to work for you to make sure that that's what happens. It's almost like, if you've ever had to rent a car before, or you're looking to buy a new car. Let's say you like Dodge Chargers, or you're looking to buy one. Then all of a sudden you see Dodge Chargers everywhere, right? It's not that they weren't there before. It's that you just didn't notice them before then. You weren't aware of them being there all the time. It's the same thing when you set your goals. Once you start setting your goals and you start looking through them all the time, and you're thinking about success and the things that you want, it's not that the opportunities were never there. It's just now you're attuned to those opportunities. You're going to notice them more. You're going to notice those small actions that you maybe never would have taken before that are now pushing you towards getting you closer to where you want to go, right? So that's one goal that I read, every morning. Matter of fact, I'm turning right to get on the freeway. There's a Dodge Charger waiting to turn left to get on the freeway with me, right? So, law of attraction. It's very powerful. You really do have to guard your thoughts. That's another reason why goals are so important, because we live in a really negative, bitter world, okay? And it is really, really easy to get caught up in the junk, right? I mean, there's days where I feel a little bit down, or when you don't reach your goal, or somebody quits, or life happens, stuff happens in life, right? When you read your goals every day, it helps to focus your mind on the things that you really want, because you're going to attract things into your life that you think about the most, okay, whether you want it or not. So reading your goals also helps to maintain your focus, okay? So that was my business goal, okay? I'm so happy and grateful now that I will get at least 5 MCA sales per day. And you can even say or more. My yellow card is just kind of to me, success is gold. So this card just says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm outrageously successful in everything I do. Success comes to me easily and effortlessly. So for me, that goal is signifying that it doesn't matter what I do, I'm going to be successful at it. I'm not going to be stopped. I'm a winner. I'm a champion. It doesn't matter what I'm going to do in life. I'm going to be outrageously successful in it. You start reading these enough, guys, you start to believe them. And your beliefs are going to set your actions. And your actions are going to dictate your results, okay? The next goal I have is a red one. So for me, that's relationships. So for this one I have down, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a gorgeous girlfriend that loves and supports me. She always has my back and always uplifts me. Her beauty and loyalty are unmatched. So for me personally, I've had a non-supportive spouse in the past. So for me, having another significant other, my next significant other, that is supportive and loyal, and you know, those are the qualities that are most important to me for my next relationship. Now, obviously, your goals are going to be completely different than mine, but I still want you to set your goals the same way, okay? The next one is blue because I have a son, so this is for my relationship with them. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have an awesome relationship with my son, Jack. We have so much fun, and we grow closer and closer every day. So my son just turned 4, like a couple weeks ago. It's not that we don't have a great relationship already, but I want our relationship to grow closer every day. So this just reminds me that I want to make sure that every day I'm doing something to let my son know that his dad is always there for him, and his dad is always working for him, right? So those are just some of the goals that I read through every single day. I recommend getting the cards, guys, because they're very easy to pick up and read. They're very easy to take with you throughout the day. Minimum, you want to read your goals twice a day, okay? When you first wake up, it's important because it helps us set the tone for the rest of the day, okay? Like I said, we live in a negative world, and when you read your positive goals first thing in the morning, you're already set your intentions for what you want to achieve throughout the day, okay? And second, you want to read your goals right before bed, okay? What you think about before you go to sleep is what your unconscious, subconscious mind is going to meditate, manifest while you're asleep, okay? If you're thinking thoughts of how you don't have any money and all the problems you have and all the things you got to take care of, then your subconscious mind is going to go to work thinking about all those things, and it's going to bring more of that stuff to you. If you're thinking about wealth and success and your goals, then your mind goes to work to solve that problem, okay? If you want to manifest, if your goal is to get 2-3 sales a day, or in my case 5 sales a day, then what's going to happen is your mind is going to go to work to try to find 5 sales a day. You know, you might be, I don't know, instead of going and taking a break, maybe you go and you send one more email, right? Or you reach out to 5 more people, and then one of those 5 people ends up getting a sale, right? It's small things like that happen, almost serendipities, that, you know, you can see that it's actually working. One thing I'll say is that the weeks or the days that I don't read my goals beforehand, I don't seem to ever hit my goals, right? When I have my goals laid out and I consistently go through my goals, then I have some of my best sales week. I just had one of my best sales weeks this current week. And I know this week, one of the things I was doing was going through my goals, okay? I feel that you can go through the exact same motions and everything else, but if you're not focused on what your intentions are, what you really want, I don't think you'll get the same results that you're looking for, okay? So just to recap on everything we covered today is make your goals based on different aspects, okay? Money goal, relationship goal, a weight loss goal. You pick and choose, but only pick 4, 5, or maybe 6 at a time, okay? You don't want to focus on too many things all at once. Second, make sure you're reading your goals at least twice a day, more if you can, okay? And read them out loud, preferably in front of a mirror. That's incredibly powerful, okay? Read them out loud to yourself and in front of a mirror if you can, okay? And more if you can. If you can take your cards with you to work, and you can set a reminder on your phone, maybe every hour or two, read goals. Take your goals out, read them through real quick, and put them away, okay? It doesn't take a lot of effort, guys, but it does take consistent effort. You can't do it once or twice and expect to get results. You have to do it every day. You have to be consistent. For a lot of you, I've sent you the book, The Slight Edge, so you understand the concept of small decisions compounding over time, okay? Reading your goals every day on a consistent basis is gonna have amazing results for you, okay? And then for your nighttime goal, what I do personally is I read my goal one by one, and I might spend, 10 to 30 seconds, depending on how tired I am, just, thinking about my goal and making sure I have the feeling of it already being done. So my money goal, how would it feel if you were making 5 sales a day? What are some of your thoughts and feelings, and how would that mentally feel for you if you had that, okay? You'd probably feel really excited. You'd be thinking about the things that you can take care of financially, whether it's bills or blessing your family or getting a new car, things like that. So take 10, 30 seconds and make those real. Act as if you've already achieved your goal, okay? It helps to bring it to you a lot faster. So that's what I'll typically do at night. Morning time, not so much, because I typically have my son, and then he's up, and then I'm off running and doing what I do. So I'll still read my goal, but I won't sit there and actually take the time to actually maybe visualize quite as much, okay? So I hope this video helps. Highly recommend, even if you don't have cards or don't have access to go get any today or over the next couple days, then just get an old notebook and write them down in there. Do what you have to do. Don't make excuses. Just get it done, okay? So have a fantastic rest of your day. Today is a Sunday. Sundays are great days to write out new goals and revisit them as you set the tone for the rest of your week. So yeah, I'm very proud of you guys. Reach out with any questions, and we'll go from there. I'll talk to you guys soon.